Hello, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Once again, we are in Jon Ruda's beautiful Coronado, which recently got an update, by the way. And we will be driving this mixed tank down to Quincy, Illinois from Davenport. All right, let's push our brakes in. There we go. We're driving with a 18 speed today, so we are on a manual transmission. We're just going to start rolling forward and make sure we have the trailer behind us, which we do, from what I can tell. And the rain should be letting up soon. A storm rolled through here, but I have my rain probability pretty low in the game. However, it decided it wanted to dump on us, which is pretty realistic, honestly, when you think about it. Probably going to be double clutching this thing today because it has been a while since we've driven a 18 speed floating gears, so we'll see how it goes, because that god-awful grinding sound is a thing if you don't get it just right. All right, we're making a right turn down here. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we're sitting here waiting for a train to go, and yeah, I'm using snowymoon, and I'm using the Project Next Gen for my graphics that you're seeing here today. So if you want to check all that out, I did make a video, the last video actually, on American Truck Sim, and I went over all of my settings I have for that. So if you're curious about it, that's the best way to find out what I'm using. There we go. Just like I said, the rain's going to stop, and it indeed has done that. I'm watching this guy because we are all going real slow right through here. It's all right. I just don't want to be stuck on the tracks, right? Keep it rolling, buddy. Keep it rolling. Let's keep it in second right now. Hopefully you all had a great start to your week. Man, it has been a wild one for me because, as you know, some more information came out on GTA 6. So not only, since the last time we drove, we talked a little bit about what we were expecting and nothing had happened. Well, out of nowhere, they dropped the pre-order date, and they also dropped the cover art reveal, which was awesome. But then yesterday they dropped all of the new screenshots, 60 screenshots, and then kind of talked about the additions, and we'll talk a little bit about that because I've been getting some backlash for my opinion when it comes to how Rockstar has gone about marketing their game, which is kind of funny to me because how soon we forget, right? 2019, remember that day? Whenever, or that year? Remember whenever Red Dead Redemption 2 came out for pre-order? And they said, we have an Ultimate Edition. Remember the black chestnut horse and all that stuff? Yes. And it was priced, you guessed it, $79.99 for the digital standard edition, and then it was $99.99. It was the same. It was the exact same as it was for the we're not going this way. We're going to the next one. We're getting on the highway, right? Yeah, we are. So how soon we all forget, right? It's the same thing. It even had the same side mission stuff that they added. Literally the exact same playbook they're using is the Red Dead Redemption 2 one, but yet people are all angry. I don't think they're angry. I think it's fake outrage for clicks, to be honest with you, because the people I see doing it don't even follow the GTA series. They're just, trying to jump on a bandwagon and hope for the best. But it's pretty funny because it's like, dude, we've been around for a while and we've seen it all. But I've gone on record. I was like, dude, I would pay $500 for GTA 6. I'd pay $1,000 for GTA 6. It has been a absolute decade, with GTA 5. So my priorities are different than other people's. That's just the way it goes. You gotta slow down for here. Let's slow way down, buddy. I spend money on my flight sim that other people would not, things like that. well, I'm not worried about the engine brake because we're just going to get in trouble by the engine brake police. You know, that can go. Don't you dare hit that Jake brake. Don't you do it. You're in them city limits. You can't be doing that. You know how it goes. But yeah, I pre-ordered it. I did. I'm a cattle, I'm a sheep, whatever they want to call me. And they have called me that before. I'm used to it. I did end up going with a PS5 Pro. Not for any other reasons than I like the PlayStation experience, and I needed a dedicated console for GTA 6 when that comes to park behind my main monitor of my PC. And then I got the Elgato, was it the X4K to capture that. So I'll be ready to go with all that. So a lot of people have been asking me, Jeff, what are you going to do when GTA 6 releases? Well, the thing is, I'm going to play it. On my own free time, I'll take some time off from content creation and making videos. I'm going to play the game because no matter what, it's going to get spoiled. So I'm just going to take a break from social media, play the game, beat the game, and then come back fresh and start making content. That's my goal. Because there's going to be so many people making content, you know, for GTA 6 on day one. It's going to be so overwhelming, and I don't want to lose that magic of what it's like to actually experience a game like that for the first time. Remember in GTA 5, that midnight release, buddy, I need to get over. I know you don't care about me, but I do need to get over. That midnight release and all that. Yeah, that was such a magical time. I really, really enjoyed it. So I want to kind of have that feeling again. Okay, we had to get over it anyway. Good Lord. This road. But some people are upset about the missing disc and having a game code and whether or not Rockstar's trying to, you know, prevent leaks from happening, which could be true. They could be doing that. But the main thing is that, you know, this is 2026, and when I got a PS5 Pro, like, I don't have a disc on it. So I have no reason to have physical media for that. But some people are very upset about it. And it's like, man, I don't know what to tell you. It's just, it's kind of, like, physical media is kind of going away. It's the same thing what happened with CDs and music, you know? I don't know. I'm not a person that gets that upset about things. You know that about me. I just don't. But I am so excited for GTA 6, man. It's gonna be so good. And the thing is, I'm waiting to see if Rockstar's gonna release a trailer 3 anytime soon. If they don't, then I'll go back through and I'll start doing a breakdown of the screenshots that we just got recently. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think that would be a good time. And maybe we'll go back and we'll finish up the Grass Ribbons one. It's been long enough, right? I don't know. I really don't. I've explained the reason why I didn't make that last video was because there was just so much noise out there and so many people doing that style of content. And then there are legitimate GTA 6 YouTubers that I didn't want to, like, you know, step on their toes. Dude, I'm gonna get over, okay? Yeah, you're good. I didn't want to, you know, overstay my welcome as a variety gamer. Although it's kind of funny because a lot of people do categorize me as a GTA YouTuber, and it's kind of funny to me. I'm like, I mean, I play everything, you know? I've gone against the grain since day one of going with a variety channel, and it's, in 2026, it is not easy, I'll tell you that, as a YouTuber. So I tend to, you know, play games and make content that I want to, in the moment that I want to. I don't want to feel like I have to, like, always play LSPDFR or something like that, you know? Which, we'll get back to that. I took a big break off of GTA 5, and it was really nice, but then this GTA 6 stuff came out, and I was like, oh, man, it's so hard to load up the game and see that multiplayer ped standing there staring at you, and you're like, come on, man. It's just been so long, you know? It really has. So that's the reason why I haven't been back in the GTA 5 universe. But hey, you know what? We'll be back before you know it. We still, we did finish most of the, what is this guy doing? Slowing way down. We did finish most of the walking the map of 5 before 6 comes out. So on my live streams, we'll be finishing up that. We have to go to the, I think, Vinewood area and across, and then we get to start going up into the county and all that and exploring that. It was a lot of fun because we have really came across a lot of things we didn't realize was in the game. And I remember the devs saying that in GTA 5 whenever it was releasing. They said, you'll never see everything. Your entire time with this game. They didn't realize it was going to be a decade, but there's a lot in the game that a lot of people have not seen. It's pretty cool. All right, we're going to attempt to do we're going to float the gear here. Hey, it worked. And this guy's slamming brakes. We're slamming. Oh, he's exiting. You're getting off the highway. What are you doing? Get off the highway then. I was gonna, you know, float gears and all that, but whatever. So that's what's going on with that. If you were curious, if you were wondering, I don't live stream on my main channel. A lot of people don't realize that I don't do that. Yeah, that was a good float there. I didn't use the clutch. And the reason for that is I just don't want to bombard people with live streams. I stream like Tuesday through Friday in the evening. Or, well, it's been different now. It's during the day or in the morning. I don't have a schedule. I just kind of do it whenever I feel like it. But outside of that, the reason why is because, yeah, I don't want to bombard people with a bunch of live stream VODs on my main channel. It's not what it's for. So I stream on Fabiano Live on YouTube and also on Twitch at the same time. Twitch.tv/jfabiano. It's that simple. But if you want to check out a live stream, that's where I am usually hanging out. And later today, I will be probably flying the Contrail Falcon 50. I'm pretty excited about that. The Fokker, not so much, because it's just not an airplane I resonate with too much. It looks incredible, don't get me wrong. But I'm like kind of, I don't know. And I'd rather fly the Falcon. Because I do love me a Falcon. Listen to that Jake brake. Pretty good. Those are the sounds that come with the Coronado, and they are Kreichbaum sounds, of course. I do love some Kreichbaum sounds. And I think this is the X15 we're driving today. I don't think I got the cat in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the other one. All right, let's get over this way. We had a little bit of a grind there. There used to be a mod that would remove that grind sound. Yeah, you just get it a little bit, but it's the default sound, which does not sound like an actual grinding gear. If you've ever grinded a gear in real life, you would know it's not. It can be violent, man. It's just as little as all this thing does. It's kind of like I don't care about it. It's just yeah, the sound on it is not the greatest. So that's the only reason why I don't want to see it. Not see it, but hear it. You know what I mean. You know what I meant. All right, let me get a screenshot. I'm going to shut up. All right, we have returned, and we have a 45 zone up here. Don't you hit that Jake brake. You're in them city limits. I don't care. We're using it. We're using it today. Whatever. Let's put it in second. Yeah, I'm going to roll the windows down. One thing that works is if you do have where the rain comes and leaves and then it just won't leave your windshield for a while, the best thing I've found to do is just go into photo mode and come back out and you're good to go. So that's what I ended up doing. Avalanche looks pretty good. not making any turns or anything, so this is just fine. Beep. There it was. You have to be like perfect so you don't get that sound. We're gonna miss that light. I had a feeling we're gonna miss that light. So these lights are short by default. You know how it goes. Very cool though. I'm loving the Illinois. Like I said before, I think it really just makes the Midwest feel like the Midwest now. And the reason why I said that last time was because, you know, where Missouri is and where St. Louis is over here, when you get to St. Louis, it just kind of like, you know, ended. And having Illinois there really just made Missouri feel more connected to the world. And to me, that's like the Midwest because it's where I grew up. It's where I live. And now that they've announced Indiana, I think we're all in for a real big treat when it comes to all that stuff. Let's go into third. Oh, that thing sounds good. Yep, we missed that one. I know we're going fast, but, you know, that's the nice thing about not having a external contract that's going to be holding us accountable, right? We're going to have to have a little bit of fun once in a while, right? Don't you hit that brake, we're into town. I know. What's 40 through here? Hello. Careful, careful. Yeah, I always like to have at least a little bit of sound only in our episodes, and this one was no disappointment. It sounds really nice. It's the old Amtrak that went through town there. Look at that. Riding that clutch. I'm gonna burn that clutch out. I need to pull it back a little bit. There we go. I know I'm in second low, but still. I need to get over, bud. You know what? I don't care if there's a cop there or not. We're going around this. Because we're making the turn, they're not. You might be wondering why I was riding second gear there a long time. It's because of the whole not supposed to change gears on over the tracks, you know? I went a little bit of speed to get across the tracks, but you're not supposed to, technically. Because you don't want to stall the truck out, obviously, when you're on tracks. That would be bad. You guys are turning, right? Are you? No, you weren't. I'll be damned. He wasn't turning. I didn't see that coming. Oh, okay, everybody was turning. I need to get over now to the right. See anybody on that mirror. That's the nice thing about having the nose mirrors. But I still check, you know? You gotta check. There we we're getting on this highway, and then it's an immediate left after that, so. This is cool. Campbell Road, and we're going because it's right on red, and these guys are turning. So win for us. I'm gonna try to clear that though. Yeah, we were good on that. We're making a left here, it looks like. Let's see. And this is a low boy, so it's gonna be one of those ones that's a little tricky to back in. It's like, as soon as I get used to a 53 foot, you get thrown a low boy and you're like, man, they're so lazy when they turn. That is a good looking truck though, I will say that. Look at that, I just nailed 2 floating shifts. Can we do it again? Nah, it can't be. Can't be that lucky. No. Is this gonna lane? Yeah, this lane's gonna end, isn't it? But we have to turn up here anyway. I think before it ends. Let's see. It's right here. Nope. Yeah, we have to get over. Have to get over just to get to the right. I say this every single time. This area here, I have been here before, storm chasing, you guessed it. It wouldn't be American Truck Sim in the Midwest if I didn't talk about storm chasing. Talk about storm chasing. And a lot of people have been asking where I've been with storm chasing, and I haven't been chasing this year. A lot of it has to do with the chaser convergence is just so dangerous right now. That's God's honest truth, that's the reason why. I don't want to be stuck in a conga line of cars doing 20 miles an hour in an area that doesn't have a lot of options for roads. I did kick myself in the butt a little bit though about that tornado that happened over there in Mount Vernon. That's like my prime area I've been storm chasing in since forever. And when that happened, I was like, man, I should have went out and saw that one, but it doesn't even matter. Mitigate risks, right? We talked about that before. Mitigate our risks because we have GTA 6 coming up. Slow down for this. Have a listen. Screwed that up. I screwed a lot of that up. I did. We're making our turn here, bud. You waiting for us? Yeah. So yeah, I'm very rusty when it comes to driving a stick again. It used to be for me, it was when I'm floating gears like that, it's about timing, just like thinking of the timing in your head, like 1, 2, and you're in there. Yeah, that was a good shift, you know, like that. All right, we got to be getting close to Quincy now, right? We've got to be getting close to Quincy. Quincy Regional Airport, exit 14. That's where we're at right now, if you're following along on the map. And let me know in the comments below if you live in the Quincy area and how accurate this area is. I'm always interested to hear about that. And also let me know in the comments below if you do like the silent parts I put in these videos, because I think it's important to, you know, get immersed by the sounds and the sights sometimes, and you don't have to listen to me yap. So if you do like that, let me know. And maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, I'd rather hear you talk about stupid stuff. And that's cool too. Let's just crack our windows. I do love the sounds. I am using those Z-Mod sounds for those. I'm gonna make it right on the red there, but I just didn't know what you guys were doing. Try to get around this corner here because we gotta turn immediately. But you get the rustling winds, you know, those sounds we heard earlier. Okay, we're dropping over here on the right, it looks like. Over here at this place. I've never dropped here before, so it looks like it might be small. More than likely that is the case. Sponge wash. Don't bring your sponges. Yeah, that is a very interesting building. Look at the detail on that. I know it's just a car wash, big whoop, but they really went all out on a lot of this stuff. All right, let's see where we're going with this. We are going to the flag right here, wherever that is. All right. Yeah, you see how slow that low boy turns? Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be tough. So we're gonna get out and walk around and kind of see where they want us to drop this thing. And to do that, I just have the console. So if you don't know what that is and you want to know how you get out and move around with a free cam, you have to enable the console in American Truck Sim. So that's what I do. So all you do is hit 0 and then you use your numpad to move the camera around. So that's what we're doing here. All right, looks like that is where we're supposed to drop it. Hey, how's it going, guys? I got that mix tank for you, okay? You're happy with that? Okay, they have that blocked off over there, so I don't think we can actually go around this entire parking lot to back it in. I'm thinking if we do it just right, we might be able to just pull this straight in. It might be that simple. However, looks are always deceiving in this game, so if we can hug this side here without hitting this truck with our trailer and then just arch it in there, we should be good. We're gonna try that. I'm gonna get the trailer as close as I can to this truck because I don't think we're gonna be able to back this one in. And I think they know that too. We'll see. All right, just don't hit this car. All right, that's good. Now we're gonna crank this thing this way. It's gonna be close. Oh yeah, that's close. But I think we got it. And then we're gonna go all the way left, like this, and then all the way right, so we try to straighten the trailer out and have it drag behind us. We're gonna have to adjust it, I think, though. But you never know. We'll see. Once we get those 3 in the back, we'll be in a good spot, but you see how long? It just takes so long for that low boy to straighten out. Actually, we might be good here. Let's see. Did we get it? We might have gotten this one. And all we have to do is go back. We should be good. Maybe. I mean, that looks pretty straight in there to me, right? Yeah. But these pipes, you can't really see a lot, you know? Yeah, I can't see around these pipes. That's the only downside. And it needs to get over to more to the right. This is a really tight spot here. Okay. I'm going to drive up onto the curb. I don't care. There we go. Sometimes you just got to hop a curb, you know? I mean, it looks pretty straight from here, but I don't know. We're going to find out, aren't we? We're just going to keep rolling this thing back till it turns green. This was more of a struggle than it should have been. I think we had it in there the first time. It's just with those pipe, you know, the heat shields in the way. It's hard to tell what it was actually doing. There it is right there. All right. Yeah, that was a little more tough than I thought it would be. But you know how it goes. We love a challenge. Let's go ahead and decouple this thing, and we'll see what we ended up getting here. We got an excellent 280 miles. It took us 51 minutes, 41.6 gallons of fuel consumed. And how about that? We got World of Trucks contracts completed, 91 of those. As always, let me know what you thought of the drive in the comments below and what you think of Jon Ruda's Coronado with the update. Have you picked it up yet? Let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.